Hey guys, this week I was thinking, because some people are watching my videos and I love you dearly if you have been, I thought maybe I would do a kind of about me thing. The first part of this video, sorry, it's really bright. It's like the sun is just going down. I'm really squinty, but that's okay. The first part of this video I filmed a few days ago, but I did very poor time management and didn't get to answer as many of the questions as I wanted to. So I had to run off that day and do something. So I thought I would finish it on a different day. You might find this really boring. You don't have to watch it. Because mainly I'm vlogging my life for my future self, and so I can see how I've changed and how far I've come. I thought it would be interesting, this particular video, for me to look back on and see if any of my tastes have changed. Let's get into it. You'll see the first bit first and then I'll be back here. What is your full name? My full name is Jenny Elizabeth Lindsay, and yes, my name is Jenny. It is not short for Jennifer. The amount of questions I get about this is not short for Jennifer. It's just, yeah. Are you named after anyone? Mum always says that she named me Jenny because all the Jennies she knew were a bit kick-ass, really. So I guess that's kind of cool. I hope I've carried that on. My middle name, I mean, I find this a bit unfair, but Annie's middle name is my nan's name. Tim's middle name is dad's name. There is literally no reason that my middle name is Elizabeth. No reason. No point. None at all. So that's really special that they got to me at the end and were like, nah, Elizabeth. What is your favorite drink? This one is a bit weird and a little bit specific. My favorite drink is Macca's Coke. Sometimes it's like crap and they make it really badly. When it's right, it's the most refreshing thing in the whole world. If I'm in a bad mood or I've had a bad day, I will ask for a Macca's Coke. What is your favorite food? This is a huge question. It used to be, I don't know what is with me at McDonald's. It used to be McDonald's chicken nuggets with barbecue sauce. Probably just a really good burger. What is your favorite way to pass time? I like to read, obviously. I will either read or, I don't know, reading. That's pretty much it. What is at the top of your bucket list? Probably moving to London. I would love to do that, but it's really expensive and at the moment it's not achievable. Hopefully in the future it will be. I would love to live there. I think it's wonderful and I just vibe with it, you know? The first time I went there was in year 4 and ever since I'm like, that's where I'm supposed to be. That's where I'm supposed to be, take me back. What is something you look for in a partner? Hey twist. I think that like the thing I look for and the thing that really stuck out to me about Tristan is just this overwhelming kindness. I think that is so important because if you are kind, it affects so many of your other qualities, I suppose. I just think being kind is important, and Tristan is one of the kindest people I have ever met in my life. What is something you wish you were gifted at doing? The cello, the piano, guitar, drums. I would love to play the drums. Also maths. I'm good at maths, but I want to be like, you know, really good at maths. What is the last book you read? I finally finished Middlemarch after starting it early December and then stopping because I was busy, and then I wanted to read smaller books on holidays, I finally finished it and I love it. I really love Middlemarch. I don't know why. I just wanted to keep reading it forever. I really loved it. Do you like pets? So we have one cat and I have 2 rabbits, McFluffy and Hopcakes. Do you see what I did there? Like McFlurry and Hotcakes. What is with me and McDonald's? And then I have 6 guinea pigs. We got 4 girls from, they were born at a, like a testing facility. So we rescued those little ones when they were just babies. Rosa, after Rosa Parks. Frankie, after Anne Frank. Joni, after Joan of Arc. And Lala, after Malala Yousafzai. I have 2 boy guinea pigs. My little boy, one of them we found dumped behind a tennis court, which still makes me so angry. So we got him, and then obviously guinea pigs are herd animals, so they can't be by themselves, so we got him a little friend, and they don't have names. I just did not name them. I find naming animals a huge pressure. It's a huge thing. I'm gonna suck when I have kids, but I haven't named them. So if you have any great names for 2 boys, do you have a best friend? If so, then who? I have 2 best friends. Tristan and my mum. Thank you. What was the first concert you ever attended? My first concert was Coldplay Viva La Vida tour, and it was the greatest thing ever. One of my favorite nights of my whole life. What is your biggest fear? Well, apart from the obvious, which would be losing anyone that I love, my biggest my biggest fear, I'm terrified of deep water. Terrified. And big things. So ships in the ocean, it's my worst nightmare. But like, you know those photos that people take of airplanes? Like where it makes the nose of the plane look really exaggerated? Oh my god, I cannot look at those. Who has left the most impact on your life? My mother, one of the greatest humans that has ever lived. And she's wonderful, and she is kind, and she's brave, and she is strong, and she will protect the people she loves no matter what. And I just think she's an absolute dream. She's f***ing nuts, but she's beautiful, and she's taught me so much, and I love it. Who's the first person you call when something horrible happens? Mum. I just straight away on the phone, just help me, mother. Show me what to do. Help. Nah, she's the best. She always knows what to do. It's annoying. Back to present day. Well, for me. Next question. Favorite color? I love white. I think it's clean, crisp, and beautiful, and I love it. I also love black because it just always works, doesn't it? No matter what mood you're in, if you put on black, you're good. Color, I would say navy. I love navy. It's so beautiful, and it goes with... I was trying to think before if there are any colors that navy doesn't go with, and I couldn't think of one. That is crazy. My hair is driving me nuts today, guys. It's still drying because I haven't been out of the shower for long, but it's really flat, isn't it? First best friend. Bronte flippin' Illingworth. If you are watching this, I love you. I feel like anyone that knows me, well, has known me for a decent amount of time, knows Bronte. Like, for the first half of my life, it was me and Bronte. we were a little pair. Oh, I love her. I miss you. I love you. Come back to me. How tall are you? I'm 5'1". I'm a little tiny thing. I wish I was taller, but that's okay. That's alright. I'll learn to live with that. I mean, I have to, don't I? Favorite books. Now, I think I would have to say, overall, obviously, the Harry Potter series. If you're a Harry Potter fan, it just is your favorite book, isn't it? I mean, there's lots of books, but you just can't not say Harry Potter. It's just so much a part of me. There's not much that I love more. I mean, apart from, like, you know, humans. I love Harry Potter. I love it. I could never not say Harry Potter. I don't know if I could pick a book. They're all so important, aren't they? They're all so important in their different way, and I'm gonna go on a little Harry Potter spiel if I don't stop myself. The first few I love because they're nostalgic and they're young and they're simple, which I think is lovely, same as the movies. But the later ones have so much detail and you learn so much and it's so exciting and far from Harry Potter. I don't really know. I loved The Count of Monte Cristo. I just love that book. It was just, because I started reading through classics at the beginning of last year, I've really enjoyed most of the ones that I've read. And I think a lot of them I could see why they were classic and why they stood the test of time and people love them and tell people about them and they're still so present. So I really enjoy most of the ones that I've read. But The Count of Monte Cristo was the first one that just, like, I was hooked to it. I was hooked and I loved the story. I thought it was just so brilliantly written and I just loved it. I just loved it. I loved it. The other one was Villette by Charlotte Bronte. I really enjoyed that book. I'm not particularly sure. I can't remember why, which is incredibly frustrating. I think at the time it felt different to any of the ones I'd read before that. I just really enjoyed it. I also loved Jane Eyre. I thought Jane Eyre was really brilliant and I understand why that is such a popular book. But yeah, I really loved Villette. Solid book. So that's what I say. Stop. Oh, also, I thought I'd put in here, when I filmed the last bit, I said the last book I read was Middlemarch, which at the time it was. A few days later, the last book I read was Crime and Punishment. Whoa. It was an interesting one for me because I found it really hard to get into. This was the thing, I didn't feel particularly drawn to it until about halfway through. It's about 250 pages in. And then there was this one chapter. Honestly, it's one of the best chapters I've ever read, which is so weird. But at the time I remember thinking, I could not put this book down if you ask me. I just couldn't. I had to finish the chapter. It was so well written. I didn't feel like I was reading it. I was swept up in it. And I loved it. After that chapter, I felt much more relaxed into it. I think it grabbed me from that point. It deals with a big idea that I found incredibly interesting. I don't agree with it, but I enjoyed seeing it explored. I suppose. That's the last book I read. Favorite movies. I have 5 favorite movies. This is my top 5. I love them dearly. Okay, this is in no order because I don't think I could put them in an order. About Time. Beautiful movie. Just beautiful. I love it. Bill Nighy, Domhnall Gleeson, Rachel McAdams. It's beautiful. I could watch that movie so many times. La La Land. I don't really know what I can say about La La Land. I love it. I love it. The music is... Love Actually, obviously. A classic. Could watch it anytime. I love it, it gives me warm fuzzies. The Holiday is just so peaceful and cozy. I love it. Kate Winslet. My last one is the first Sex and the City movie. I love Sex and the City, the series. I think it's just such an easy show to watch. I don't know why I am drawn to the movie so much. I just don't know. It's honestly the one movie I have watched the most in my life, which is so weird. One time I watched it all the way through and then it finished and I was like, let's watch it again. I put it on again. I watched it all the way through, which is so weird. Favorite actor. This is a hard one. I feel like I have lots and I can't remember them all. It's really annoying when you know that there are people that you're missing. Let me see how I go. I have David Tennant, who is brilliant. Brilliant. He's wonderful in Doctor Who, but if you haven't seen Broadchurch or Jessica Jones, you must. Matt Smith, if you haven't seen The Crown, what are you doing? Peter Capaldi. Okay, but my doctors are done. Obviously, Benedict Cumberbatch, who is just a dear, isn't he? Colin Firth, who I just love. And last of all, that I could think of, which is so annoying, lastly, Ralph Fiennes. Oh, that man is brilliant. Favorite actresses. I have so many actresses that I love that I just can't think of, but I'll do my best. Judi Dench, who is a queen, absolute queen. Julie Andrews. I can't say anything about her. She is just wonderful. Emma Thompson. I love Emma Thompson. I just love her and she's so intelligent. Emma Watson, obviously, just a wonderful, wonderful human. Favorite TV shows? This is, oh man, okay. I'm just gonna do my best. I'm giving myself 5. I'll probably feel like I need more, but we'll do 5. Doctor Who, obviously, my favorite show in the whole world, hands down. Doctor Who, Sherlock, at the moment, The Good Place. Oh guys, there's so many. I don't know if I can do this. Mighty Boosh. If you love Boosh, we should be friends. IT Crowd. QI is just wonderful. I love QI. New Girl. Consistently hilarious. I love it. Black Books. Blackadder. Peep Show. Wonderful. I know I'm missing something that I love dearly. If I remember it, I'll put it in a blog. Nicknames. My family, Tristan calls me Jay, Dad calls me Gen Z, and then people either call me Jen or Jens. I know this isn't a nickname, but some people call me Jennifer. I don't know, I think anything apart from Jenny. It's so weird for me if someone calls me Jenny, because people don't call me Jenny in my day-to-day life. So if someone calls me Jenny, I'm like, oh, what have I done? It feels like, it's weird. It feels weirdly formal and like distant. I think that's all. Oh my God, the sun's gone. I can see. I can actually see myself. I couldn't see myself in my viewfinder. Okay, but that's all. This has probably been really boring for anyone that isn't future me. Hi, future me, if you're watching. I went, you probably noticed, I went very over the top with my eyeliner wing today. Has that ever happened to anyone? I was just like doing it and then it ended up the size of my face. I find doing my makeup exhausting. I really enjoy doing it, but like it's quite a job. By the time I get to my eyeliner, I'm just really sick of it. I'm sick of doing my face. I just want to be done, get out the door. If I stuff up, it's so irritating that often I just go with it. You just have to, don't you? You just like get rid of the gross bit and then fix it, even if it's like over here. It's just, you've got to make it work. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in my vlog next week.